Last time, Quack was trying to show off with his fancy scimitar, or, and accidentally flung it
And
into.
hit me.
Yep, and threw it into James' chest. And Hunter went to go catch it and failed miserably. And James smashed his face on the wall.
That did not feel very good.
I gotta shut my window. I'll be right back.
Yep. All right. James, since you're already here, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you knocked your butt out and knocked yourself silly or not.
Maybe if he knocks himself
17.
silly.
All right, you're still got your wits about you.
Okay.
I think I went and grabbed my cutlass already. I don't quite remember.
You can do so now if you want.
Well, then I do so. And sheathe it normally.
All right, so you approach James and you take your cutlass. Is that it?
I'm standing there shaking my head.
Oh. Also, today I'm streaming what I'm looking at to know where you guys are at and whatnot. So you can look at that as well if you wanted to. You don't have to.
Where's Mark?
So, Quack, you look around and you realize Mark is not amongst you.
Because I realized afterwards Marcus wasn't there. Like, didn't do anything the whole time.
Yeah. Quack finally realizes Mark isn't with you guys.
A question that is lingering on my mind is why the priest that, or the people that found me thought I was dead.
Is this something that you state out loud, or is this something that you're keeping to yourself?
I'll state it but not in that way.
So how do you state it?
No, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna just say that I stated what I said out loud.
Okay, so Royal's like, huh. I was thinking about that one priest and that one thing.
Do we have any insight as to what he's talking about?
Roll insight.
Yeah, I can just tell them.
Because that sounds a little off the wall.
It does.
Oh, natural 20.
Ooh, okay. So you know the priest, and you can make some through a series of insane deductions on picking up on other things that he's talked about on and off throughout your guys' short journey together, that he woke up in the morgue underneath the temple for some reason.
And then what happened before you got to that morgue?
I can't remember right now. I'm gonna try to remember. I roll for trying to remember.
You sure can. You can also. Oh, right. I keep trying to go up with my mouse, but right now, Check. Um, do a history check. Why not?
Can I assist him since I'm conversing with him, trying to jog his memory?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so that'll be with advantage.
So roll twice and take
I'm
the higher
assuming.
number.
Bro got advantage.
21. Okay. So, Royal, the last thing you remember was some shady guy was talking to you, and you guys were having drinks together, and last thing you remember is your drink tasted kind of funny, and then you woke up in the morgue.
Bastard, I shouldn't have trusted him. I was having drinks with a guy, and my drink tasted funny, and I woke up in a morgue, last I remember.
And I'm assuming he looks alive to me. Like, what kind of dragonborn is he?
He's
Or-
bronze, and he very much looks alive.
And there's
Priest
not really
said
anything
I
I can
was
deduce
dead.
with that.
It kind of reminds you of the situation you dealt with before.
Oh. I guess I had something similar happen, but nobody thought I was dead. It was more like I was in the middle of an ambush when I woke up.
The priest said he was certain that I was dead. One could say dead certain.
I am unsure.
Dang.
Maybe that drink just smelled death-like.
Alright.
That drink was killer, though.
Anyone else?
Shit.
Yeah,
I'm fine. I accidentally need the death.
Okay. Alright, so while Royal and Kazi are conversing to figure out what the hell happened to Royal, which has a very poor memory of situation to begin with. Quack has retrieved his sword from James's chest, and I assume James got up.
Yeah. Can I maybe have someone try and get me to one of the doctors? I don't think a sword hitting me felt very good.
Do you want to heal?
Yeah.
Thankfully, in D&D, you can do these things called long rests, and that'll heal you. You can also see if anyone else has the ability to heal by asking. You know, things like that. There's also potions and yada yada yada.
There's also a short rest.
Yeah, there's short rest that you can do and use your hit dice to heal.
Do any of y'all have the ability to heal?
I do not.
I do.
could ask my friend if he'd be willing to help.
I can heal you a little bit if you really need it.
Everyone, I want you to roll perception checks.
Oh god, these were
Uh,
bad last time.
Is it still sunny out?
Perception.
Better.
I'm just gonna assume
Uh,
that's a
no,
disadvantage unless you tell me
actually.
otherwise.
It is
Oh, it's
not
not?
sunny out.
Well,
Okay.
also you have advantage during
What a lovely
perception, so you would. I feel like that would cancel it out, but that's not my decision. But
17.
I rolled a 15.
do I
Rolled a
have
9.
do I have advantage for this?
Are you proficient?
Yes.
You can absolutely roll with advantage. Zales.
I noticed jack shit.
Damn, Quack.
7. But that's the first
Alright,
roll.
what did you roll,
Rolled a
Hunter?
9.
20 total.
All right. Okay, so James, Zeus, and Curator, you all notice almost at the same time movements down the alleyways and streets.
Oh yeah, I was also passively watching the 3 halflings in a trench coat. Or no,
Okay.
You
3 gnomes in a
assume
trench
it's
coat.
3 halflings and 3
No, it was
gnomes.
3
Okay,
gnomes.
you also notice one of these things movement by the tall figure in a trench coat with a tiny head.
I'm gonna put the
And
palm of my
So
hand on my hilt just to be safe.
Is it hostile movement, or what are we talking here?
it's you can't really tell if it's hostile movement at the moment, but it's easy to notice since it's the only movement aside from you guys.
Wait, wasn't the street full of people?
It was. Right now, the streets are basically completely empty except for one at each road. You guys see one of these.
The
Oh, that
fuck?
looks lovely. That looks gorgeous.
which road do we see that at?
Beautiful.
Every
Everywhere.
road. Okay, so if you
Oh, that's okay. So that's
one,
what we are noticing.
yep, one of them is right next to the tall figure with the tiny head, and the eyes sheen through the oddly dark street.
I'm not sure what it's called. It's like trying to see if you can sense an illusion.
You are the only one that doesn't notice these things, Royal.
You are oblivious.
You are oblivious at the moment.
I am going to point them out to him, so both Finrick and Royal will both
Well,
get
I
pointed.
only noticed the one that was near
Yeah.
all figure.
You
yeah.
rolled a 7.
Well,
I
he
was
was
keeping track.
already
I
observing
know.
that figure. So
I'm just going to point out all the other ones that are just kind of chilling.
and
I'm gonna put my other hand on the butt of my my flintlock. Ew.
How
There-
far are
Oh,
we
that
from the
thing's
smithy?
you are. Quack is about 5 feet from the door. James is about 10 feet. You're about 10 feet. Kazi's about 5 feet, and Royal's about 10 feet from the door.
So we can all just bolt inside the smithy.
You can try.
Hey, are they?
That seems like a good idea.
Do they look like they can? Can I see if it looks like they can see us right now?
They're all looking right at you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There is one that's actually really close to you guys. It's right around the corner down the alleyway next to James, but they have all stopped and are staring at you at the moment.
I'm just gonna run into the smithy.
Okay.
All right. James,
You're gonna be the ass that just like we're all being quiet and you're just gonna turn around and scream as you run away.
Yup.
Oh,
as James sprints between Quack and Hunter to go to the smithy door, those of you observing notice the sudden movement from James does not seem to taunt these creatures. And James, you go to open the door and it is unable to be opened.
Oops.
Oopsie daisies.
Oopsie.
Tactic. I'm looking at the number 2 and the question mark. Can I discern like
well,
if
that's
it's
not
like a
very
servant
good.
contract kind of
I
thing
say in
going on?
character.
It seems to be either completely oblivious to the figure or has no direct interest in them at all, and they're standing right next to each other almost.
Do they look hostile? Like, would one presume hostility from these, or do they just look like creatures
They're
roaming about?
they're all standing still, staring at you guys. A matter of fact, James, as you discover the door is unable to open, do you have any other in the moment moves that you wish to do?
Do I just walk back to them or just
I mean, you're
wave?
You're in the
Why
middle
don't
of
I
it.
just wave at one of the things that's just staring at me?
all right. So you're going to. There's one to your right, one to your left, and one directly behind you.
The one right behind me, I'm gonna wave at.
That thing looks glorious.
All right. I want you to make a insight saving throw.
Insight saving throw?
Sure do.
I have dexterity.
Just
strength.
roll insight, man.
I don't have insight.
It,
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
he found
different
it.
category.
It's okay.
Wrong thing. 12.
All right. Cool. Anyways, you wave at it, and it tilts its head a little bit to the left. Everyone else, you start to. Dang it. I keep doing that. I keep right clicking on accident. All right. The air starts to feel heavy. And you start to get the feeling that you're deep.
What do you mean deep?
Almost like if you don't
Sinking?
breathe, you might float.
Well, I guess I'll or acknowledge the cloak guy and ask if he has business with us.
As you acknowledge the cloaked figure, it begins to approach you slowly. It's a fairly casual pace.
Yo, what's up, cuz?
Anyone else want to do it? Anything in this moment?
I'm just trying to be as observant as possible to make sure nothing jumped on our face immediately.
I'm just keeping a ready combat stand.
I'm just
I'll
gonna
approach.
just
I'll
like
approach him too.
say hi and all that stuff.
What's your
because
movement speed, Kazi?
I'll just walk towards him. 30.
All right.
No, I would like to say if you were perceptive enough, you could tell my usual
Could-
somewhat jovial personality has turned very
Could I
serious.
ready a spell?
As a reaction?
Yeah,
All right. What would
in case
the
something happens.
what would
I want to
your
ready the my shadow blade.
this is
spell.
a you can absolutely ready it as a reaction if you want.
All right, and it's just in case like something hostile happens, like if any of the other ones approach, or if he looks like he might be taking hostility towards me.
Okay. Anyone else? No? Okay. I will
Hey.
move on in assumption that that answer is no.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
I'm pretty much
All right. So, Kazi, as you get closer to the figure, you can see that it is 2 dwarves and a gnome sitting on the top dwarves in a trench coat. And then you notice that all their eyes have gone completely white. And it is still slowly approaching you.
Possessed. They want your soul.
Can I just
It's
run? Sorry.
it is about 10 feet away from you now.
Right, do these things eat our souls?
You can roll to see if you have any idea what this is.
I think I would like
Would I roll?
to do that.
I'd like to roll as well for that one.
I also would.
All right, I want 2 of you figure out the 2 of you that have the highest arcana, and you 2 will roll arcana with an advantage.
I got a plus
Excellent.
6.
I have a +2.
I got a +4, and I'm proficient.
How about you all just roll arcana with advantage?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm proficient with Arcana too.
Should I as
I'm
well?
not.
Are you trying to figure out
Oh,
what the fuck
natural
this is?
22.
No,
Got
I
a
think I'm just
22.
focusing on the trench coat mostly.
This is the trench coat.
Oh, that we're talking
Got it.
about. I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about the other creatures.
So,
Then yeah, I guess.
Kazi,
24 total.
Hunter,
Got a 22.
uh, Quack, and James. Are you trying to identify as well?
Am I
Yeah.
rolling for advantage? Or just
Yeah,
regular?
everyone can have advantage.
I rolled with them and I ended up with a 22 total.
All right, Quack, tell me what you get.
I got a 12.
You got a 12? Okay. Hunter, James, Royal, and Kazi, I want you to roll wisdom savings throws.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh, that's
19.
not my.
I roll with advantage. I'm proficient.
5.
You can roll
14.
with a proficiency. What was that, Hunter?
14.
Royal?
8.
All right. Hunter, Kazi, and Royal, you are all forced to your knees.
Oh, that's not nice.
You feel an overwhelming dread and malevolence. You also sense that this being is extraordinarily powerful. It's radiating just the most dreadful feeling that you felt. James, you are not knocked down to your knees, but you feel the same thing.
Oh.
Quack?
Quickly tried to identify what it was. That ain't very nice of it.
Quack, nothing fucking happens to you, but you see what's going on.
I'm gonna attempt to the closest. Who is the closest to me?
I'm beside you.
There is an alleyway, basically right to your left and behind you. That would be the closest thing to you that is not a party member.
No, I was talking about party member. I'm gonna try to pick Hunter up.
Hunter and James, but James didn't fall. Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to pick Hunter up.
you're going to try and pick Hunter up?
Yeah.
Are you going to let him try and pick you up, Hunter?
Is this forcing me to the knee like I have to stop everyone from doing it, or am I just in fear?
It feels like a force.
I guess I wouldn't stop him from picking me up if he can.
Roll strength. Whack.
Just strength. 17.
Hunter,
17.
Hunter assist,
What was that, Royal?
can Hunter assist him or whoever is being picked up?
He can if he tried. Quack, it feels like Hunter is fucking enormously heavy. Like way more than he should be. But you do manage to start to lift him back up off his knees.
This was going. I forgot to mention this was doing one-handed.
Oh, you fail.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I'm gonna try again, but two hands this time.
Roll again. Strength.
better.
I guess while he's doing that, I guess I'll be like trying to crawl and scramble away from him in fear.
Roll strength.
Is the 19?
17.
You can move, but at half of your movement speed. Which direction are you going?
Away from him.
Oh, straight away? Okay.
Like, yeah, if it's pretty much just gonna be out of fear, I'm gonna be going like away from him.
Kazi is now between Hunter and Royal. And this guy is basically right on your heels. As he makes this last stride until he gets within distance of Hunter, Royal, and Kazi, the flesh on the skin of the entity starts to almost melt away and refuse back together. Right now, it looks like a floating blob of teeth and eyes and bone.
Oh,
Ah,
With out of character, but did the 19 change anything, or is it still slowly picking Hunter up?
You can slowly pick Hunter up with that, yes.
Okay.
Can I
I'm gonna
try?
see this.
You do see this. The only one that
God,
doesn't,
glad I can't smell this.
the only ones that don't see this happening is James and Kazi because they're not looking at it.
seeing that, I would like to try and stand up in full, being ready to defend myself.
You can
It's
stand up. It has stopped at the edge of your party. Is anyone else doing anything?
I try to get up.
You can roll for strength.
I guess I will get in combat stance again since Hunter is up.
Okay.
I guess I'll scramble to my
The
feet.
moment you stop helping him, since he's up, Hunter, roll for strength one more time.
Yay, gambling.
I did
That is.
lovely.
I cannot use a burrito as my dice rolling tray. 21.
Critical fail,
All right.
but I got a.
You managed to stay on your feet. What was that, Royal?
I said I got a 4, and that's with the +3, so technically a critical fail.
All right, you stay on your
Yeah.
knees.
Can I try and help him up?
Are you done trying to get through the door?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You are close enough to everyone to touch them, so you may help. Roll strength.
Okay.
I believe in you.
19.
He is unbelievably heavy, but you can start to lift him up. All right. Everyone, make a strength saving throw.
I'm proficient.
2.
Advantage.
I got a 15.
I got a 2.
Anyone that gets over 14 state so.
I'm back on the ground.
Do I have advantage?
You can have advantage if you are proficient in strength.
Yes, I'm
I was
proficient in
never
strength
on the
saving.
ground, so
I said everyone roll strength.
I did.
Okay.
Ugh,
I got
Out of
2.
curiosity,
All
I
right.
just missed it.
All right. Who got over 14? 14 or over?
I
Zelius
did.
or Zelius, whatever.
Kazi. Okay.
Me.
What was that, Royal?
I also got over 14. I got a 15.
Okay. So, Hunter, Quack, and James. You feel another large force push down on you again, and it forces you to your knees.
Again? Well, for the
This
first time
time,
for me.
everyone can hear the words prostrate yourself.
Does
What?
it say?
Prostrate yourself.
What does that mean?
Basically,
Probably like
yeah.
he's royalty. Present yourself in an appropriate manner, in a sense, like on your knee, looking down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm gonna ask the entity. Can I ask it something?
I want you. Where are you? Let me double check something real quick. I want you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. It's starting to get hard to concentrate on your words.
Can I roll it with advantage? I got.
You can, yes.
Med gets a 20.
I got.
17.
Yeah, 17. I got 17.
You can indeed form words.
If we kneel, can you let us live?
Anyone else?
I'm gonna
I'm
Can I try
gonna go
getting
ahead and
up?
kneel down.
All right.
I'm gonna try to say I bow to no one and force and stand up.
All right. Do a wisdom and a strength.
Just wisdom and strength, no saving throw.
Wisdom and strength saving throws, yeah.
Okay.
Do both.
Proficiency.
Sorry. It does
Proficiency with
matter.
strength?
Yep. You can do advantage on proficiencies.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna say anything.
Nope. You struggle too much to jumble your words together. You end up just. Noise does come out, but it's not coherent. And
I have a +5.
It still didn't make a difference.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, poor Quack.
Kazi, you say you willingly kneel?
Yeah.
All of the pressure
Not all
leaves
the way
your...
to the ground, but down to like one knee and like kind of doing a bit of a bow.
All right.
Kind of
All of the
thing.
pressure leaves your body, and you can now think clearly.
At this point,
I
I
can't
just
think
give
of
up
anything
and
I would
start
want to say
doing
right
what
now.
the dude says to do.
Would I
Alright.
have heard of similar scenarios like this in the past,
You
having
can
lived in this city?
roll history with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Okay.
Yes. He's fucking with your guys' heads right now.
11.
I'm also gonna.
You fail. No.
Okay.
Also gonna bow.
All right. The pressure, James and Royal, the pressure leaves your bodies and your minds become clear when you give in. All right.
Out of curiosity, Is there any evidence that this creature can sense our intent?
Yes.
Like if, for say, someone wanted to Eldritch Blast him.
Well,
I
I want you to roll insight.
I gotta find that.
What was that?
I just said I gotta find that.
All right. Near the middle.
Is that okay?
That is fine. You cannot tell, but you can feel. You do know that something was just probing your mind. So
So if it can do that, there is likely, in my opinion at least, some evidence that it could also sense our intent.
Or one of the creatures surrounding us could have also.
it begins
that
to
makes-
form a singular entity and is starting to come to form at about a 7-foot tall humanoid creature in the trench coat is no longer a trench coat, but is starting to form more like a royal cape.
Look dashing, by the way, sir.
Alright, I guess I will reiterate my earlier question. Do you have any business with us?
It hasn't reformed a whole mouth yet, so
Hey, please hold.
Oh, wait.
you
Please leave a message after the beep.
but he's no longer whatever it is. It's no longer approaching you. What's up, sweetie?
Man, any closer, he'll be in us.
No.
Wait.
I'm sorry, sweetie. So, Quack, are you doing anything at the moment aside from fumbling and jittering?
I don't know. Can I try to stand again?
You can try and stand again if you want. It'll be the last time for now.
With or without advantage?
With.
Ah! A nat 1 and a nat 20.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
That is awesome.
Literally cannot get higher than that.
You can't get higher or lower, but since it was advantage, the nat 20 comes in, and you're able to muster up and go past 100% and lift yourself back up off the ground.
My first session, I had the opposite of that. I had disadvantage and I rolled a natural 20 and natural 1.
I'm
It'll be
gonna
when you
try
have
to,
entire deficiency.
I'm gonna try to say the same thing. I bow to no one.
All right. Well, make a wisdom saving throw.
It might work.
You failed, but it almost sounds like words. It's like, oh, no.
I assume he would understand what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
And one of the eyes floating across his being looks directly at you, and it almost looks amused. All right.
Quick tap dance. Sorry.
The flesh begins to, not just begins to, but seems to start to finalize the shape. And there's a proper face. And he's got long black and purple hair. It almost looks like a sick drow, but much taller and more muscular. Eh,
Send a picture of what a drow looks like.
You've been walking with one this entire time.
yeah, hold on.
What?
But you never sent
Um,
them a picture of your character.
Purple to dark obsidian skin with pure white hair. Elf, generally short.
Hmm. Now,
Being
I
7
can-
foot tall is very abnormal.
since he failed a roll, all of you can immediately notice that despite the shape that he was taking, he is, to each and every one of you, he appears a foot taller than you. Even though this is not the height that he was, that he had come to. It's not the height that his shape had come to before it had finalized. But
So we're essentially looking at different places when looking at him.
yes, he is, to each of you, exactly a foot taller than you.
I assume this is a try to intimidate.
You can assume whatever you want, buddy.
I just say
Okay.
hi to him.
One of his eyes seems to be floating around his skin, and one eye is in place. The eye that's floating around his body looks right at you. Yes, Kazi. Rolf. Uh, um, I'll let you roll. Yeah, roll Arcana with advantage. You've been in this long enough. I'll just give you advantage.
Not much better. It's 8.
No.
All right.
He looks right at you with the floating eye, and to you he bows and says, "Why, hello there."
You.
No one else hears that or sees that.
Who's he bowing to?
I say, how are you doing today?
You guys can hear him talking, James, but to everyone else, he's just standing there. I want everyone one last time to make an Arcana roll.
Arcana?
I again roll with advantage.
Yeah.
10.
Can I also roll with an advantage?
I also got a 10.
Okay.
I got an
Not
18.
meant to be.
Okay.
14? 8 plus 6. It's 14, right?
Oh,
Yes.
Brain fart.
I
14.
got
10 was the number to beat or meet.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys almost like a quick phase, or like if something flipped by your vision real fast. You could have sworn to God for a second there, you could have seen 5 of him standing there, and it all shudders into a singular being. Where his eye is missing, it almost looks like blood mist flowing out of it. And he looks at you all and he smiles. Then he waves his hand in front of him and he puts it down to his waist and he bows to you. Why, hello there. I've just been dying to meet you.
I wave back.
Out of curiosity, are you actually dying, or was that just what you chose to say?
Does anyone else have anything to say?
What are you?
I'm a little puzzled, so
I ask it what its name is.
I just want to know what it is.
Am I smart enough to put two and two together that this might be the person that posted the quest?
I want you to roll insight with advantage.
20 total.
You immediately recognize the symbols on the edges of his cloak as the same ones that were on the recruitment letter for the quest.
My
And-
entire demeanor is gonna change. I'm gonna bow back. Recognizing him as my employer.
Hee hee.
Now, you're the only one that has noticed this so far or even tried.
And say out loud. I don't know. Oh god, brain. Just something to the effect of recognizing that he is the giver of the quest. I can't think. It's
ask him
just
a
so that everybody else can put together that he's who gave us the quest.
Hello, beneficiary. Something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
just something.
He takes off a hat that no one noticed that he was wearing and flips it down and says, "Hello there." And then all of a sudden the hat's fucking gone.
Just gone.
Well, hello there.
entirely.
Hello. I got a question for you, sir.
What would that be?
I woke up in a morgue, dead. Like the priest was dead certain I was dead. But now I'm alive again. Do you know why?
That seems a little outside of my purview. Anyone else?
I'm gonna hold out
How are you doing today?
a hand
you-
for handshake and tip my hat down. Finric, at your service, sir.
What was that, Quack? Or not Quack, Kazi?
I was just gonna be asking if he was the person that posted the quest,
Okay.
trying to piece together what or the bits and pieces Quack has been displaying.
Okay. So, an arm seems to not one of his primary ones, but one comes off from under his cape and shakes your hand, Quack. He says, "Yes, I am the proprietor of your quest."
So can I assume that you're here to give us any additional details we might need about said quest?
Oh, I'm just here to watch. All right,
Seemed like you were doing a little
everyone.
more than just watching a second ago.
Oh.
Still cleaning the shit out of my pants.
Everyone roll perception.
Okay.
Advantage if proficient.
Advantage if proficient.
Alright, then I'm just rolling in flat die then.
Oh, double 14s.
Oh wait,
20
you
for
said it
me.
was dark, right?
Yes.
Oh,
You would
okay.
also be
I'll
proficient.
roll one more time.
15 total.
So 18.
All right. So James is the only one that doesn't notice. But wait, James, did you roll twice? Advantage, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone notices that those one-eyed weirdos have begun to approach you guys. And
He's like,
the unknown man begins to fade away in front of you.
Are these
I think
eyeball
like-
friends yours?
He puts his hand up and he does like a 3-finger wave goodbye with his pinky sticking straight up. And he goes,
British.
I'll see you later. I could smell you for miles. And he's
It's
gone.
very encouraging.
I am from the slums.
We look
Alright.
at one of you and like, do I smell bad? I can't tell.
Can I say hi to the creature things?
You turn and you immediately notice that their entire posture has changed. They now look angry, and they're drooling at you as they approach.
They're gonna try it. No. Partridge
All
first.
right.
I'm getting ready to pull out a weapon.
Yeah, do I notice
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, I'm grabbing my crossbow.
Everyone notices this. Everyone does.
You know, I'm gonna.
Kazi,
Crap.
would you like to use your preparedness? You had a reaction saved. These guys are very obviously attacking you.
Sure, I'll use my shadow blade.
Alright,
I'm not gonna do anything with it yet, but essentially it's just a shadow blade that forms into my hand. It's a
Roger that.
concentration spell.
Alright, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
Initiative.
goody.
Ugh.
Eh,
The rust is slowing me down, is what we're gonna say.
Get in the
I'm
dice tray.
looking for initiative.
It's
Sorry, I
right
can't-
beside your armor class. Kind of like middle of your screen.
Oh,
Top middle.
that actually makes sense.
You want to launch
No, 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 no.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I don't even know what's happening. Yes.
Yeah, I can't see initiative anywhere.
For some reason, my Alexa tablet tried doing funky stuff. I got a roll of 20.
If
I-
okay,
Okay.
start with the top row of like the base stats, and then go from charisma right to proficiency, and then right below that is initiative.
Proficient.
There you go.
4.
someone
I
rolled
rolled
lower
a
than me.
10.
Oh, actually, two people.
I have
rolled lower than I
negative
did.
1 to start initiative. Which I don't
Do you have
know
a
if it's
negative
good
to
or
your
bad in this
dexterity?
He
case.
does. Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds lovely.
Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that.
dexterity is very important.
It depends on the character.
I got an
Most
8,
times
I
it's
thought.
important.
Oh no, I did get a 7. I was looking at
Me.
yeah, I was looking at your roll.
Mm-hmm. All right, Hunter, what was yours?
10. Oh, we all rolled fucking ass.
Mhm.
No, don't.
I rolled 20.
Be happy you didn't roll a 4.
I mean,
I rolled.
I mean, if we all roll low numbers, then it doesn't matter. If it could have been we all rolled high numbers.
as if we survive long enough to have a turn.
I doubt these things can kill even if all 4 focus. At least me with 35 health.
I don't know what they are. They look
I mean-
creepy.
I can already say though, I have been a little bit injured even before meeting you guys. So, oh wait, no, I was injured from the bracelet. Never mind.
Yeah, which you still have to figure out what the hell's up with that.
Hmm.
All right. I'm going to reveal to you guys the order that y'all are fighting in, because I'm posting it.
Guessing in character.
Out of character. I accidentally posted it in out of character initially, which is why it's still there.
No problem.
All right, Royal. You
What?
go first.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one of the creatures, the farthest one. I feel like that'd be the safest.
The furthest one from you is north on the big road.
How far away is that?
Let me check for you. He is about 30 feet away.
Okay, so that should be just fine. Alright. I'm not sure what Eldritch Blasting them, but I'm not sure what else I need to do. Do I just need to roll the Eldritch Blast thingy? Or
Mm-hmm.
is it
If you click the Eldritch Blast, it should just like the hit DC.
what?
So where you see your spell Eldritch Blast, there's the plus number. Click on that plus number, and it'll roll it for you.
Okay. 16.
All right. You hit. Now roll the damage.
I got 10.
High roller.
Nice. All right. It smashes into the one-eyed creature, and it's a nice solid hit. And it looks like it almost knocks it down, but it doesn't. It keeps coming. All right.
This is a durable little
Now,
thing.
from behind you, the one on the south side tries to hit you. It runs up to you. Oh, that was the wrong one.
I'm assuming you're referring to me when you say
Yes,
it's running
Royal.
up
It
to.
is running to you, Royal. You're the closest one to it. All right. It tries to claw at you. First one will be 10 to hit.
What?
Look at your armor class. What is your AC?
13.
Okay, so something has to roll at least 13 or higher to hit you. So if I say 10 to hit, it is below your armor class, so it does not. So you'd say something like it doesn't hit or that's a miss. So 10 to hit.
If I use the Eldritch Blast, would it cost my breath to happy thing?
Okay, so you have a couple different actions. Okay, you have your bonus action, which sometimes it should say if it's a bonus action, an action or movement. Generally, you move first. You can use your bonus action whenever. You can use your action whenever. But let's back up a second.
Since it's somebody else's turn, all you have to work with is a reaction.
Yep.
If you want to do something, it has to be a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
If it says it's an action or bonus action, that has to be on your turn.
Okay. So if I say, like, let's say it's your turn, okay? And then if I say, is that it? And you say yes, that's you're ending your turn. And then it moves on to the next thing in the list, right? So during your turn, you can attack. You have an action, you have a bonus action, and you have your movement. Do you want to go back to your turn after the Eldritch Blast? I do not mind rolling back a minute.
I shoot it with the lightning thingy.
With your breath attack?
Yeah.
Is that a action or a bonus action?
It says under bonus actions, do weapon fighting.
Yep.
I have no clue.
So the two weapon fighting, if you are dual wielding, so you have a weapon in each hand, you may swing with both of them. So that would, your first swing would be your action, and then your second swing with the other weapon in the other hand would be a bonus action. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So Eldritch Blast is an action, and so is using your breath attack. So they both can't happen in the same turn unless you have something that gives you another action to use.
Oh. Right. Would using the Eldritch Blast use my staff if I don't specify that. It says
Right.
concentration item, whatever it was.
Okay, so Eldritch Blast. So the if you click on it and you look at the components, it has verbal components and somatic components. So those are the things that you need to use.
It says V something, whatever V is, and then something that is S.
Okay, so a somatic is like symbolic, right? So you have to use gestures of some kind or like a casting staff or wand. All right, so it requires the use of your hands.
So could I theoretically say I used my hand to the Eldritch Blast and the other thing with my spear? Not spear, sorry, staff.
I say it one more time.
Could I say that I used my open hand to hit one creature with the Eldritch Blast and use the hand with the staff to hit the oncoming creature?
The oncoming creature is behind you, so I'm going to say no. But that would be, you can ask if you can do that as a reaction, which you are doing, so good on you. But he is coming from behind you, so no. He is flanking you, basically. But anytime you have a question like that, don't be afraid to ask. I will use my discretion to say yeah or no. Okay. So.
I still have my movement thingy.
You can use your movement if you wanted to do that. But you would have to use your movement before the end of your turn, which would be before he came and approached you. If you want to do a dodge, that would be preparing an action or
Is
preparing
prepare.
a reaction. But again, he's behind you. So it's going to be really hard to dodge something that you can't see. But
That's
you
fair.
can turn around and face him.
Turn around and face him.
Okay. Is that it?
I don't know what else I can do.
You have 30 feet that you can move around, and I don't know if you have any bonus actions you can use. It does not look like. Oh, that's the wrong character. That was curator. But let me look. Bonus actions. Opportunity of attack. Interact with object.
My bonus
Dark.
actions are doom room.
You can. Well, that's a reaction. Okay, it doesn't look like you immediately have any bonus actions available to you, but you still have your bonus action, which you can ask if you can do certain things with your bonus action, and you still have your movement speed that you can use.
Can I equip the fancy spear-like thing? In the other hand?
You want to equip your spear?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that with your bonus action.
Alright. That will conclude my turn then.
All right. Now, I'm going to say that that first roll is still in play where they missed you the first time, okay?
Yeah.
And it is going to swing at you a second time. All right, 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. He is going to slash you for 4 points of damage.
Yeah. That would be a remainder of 26 HP. Or hit points.
All right. Other one. That's it for it. It's standing there menacingly. All right, the one around the corner from Quack and Hunter is going to bolt around the corner. And it is going to swing at Hunter.
Okay.
Ooh! Kill it with fire.
All right, Hunter. 12 to hit.
Miss.
And then it's going to swing again, 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 damage.
Beautiful.
Sensing a bit of a pattern here.
It's okay. We're all gonna have a nice chunk of HP in a minute.
Hunter, it is your turn.
All right. This is a question for you, Toxic.
Okay.
The cannon I'm going to summon gives anybody I want within 10 feet, no upper limit. It says, doesn't give me a limit, 1d8 plus 4 temporary hit points. Do
Okay.
I roll every time I give the hit points, or roll once and it's just flat for the duration of combat?
Roll every time.
Okay. All right. Then I will move myself, not leaving N4's attack range, out on a diagonal.
Oh, I really wish I had multiple monitors at this point.
Okay.
And then where I was, I'm going to summon my Eldritch Cannon.
All right.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
artificers can get crazy.
This one will be the protector. It looks like the rook from a chess piece, like playing chess, the rook with legs.
Okay, well, I'm just labeling it as H1.
That works.
Gonna have to number them at some point. Maybe not this fight or anything, but as the campaign goes on.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find my D8 now. Okay. So all the allies that I have, that would be Quack, James, Kazi, Royal, and myself, gain 7 temporary hit points.
All right. So everyone, what you're going to do is, if you don't know, I'm mostly talking to Royal and James. You're going to go into your health bar, and there's going to be a temp, and then you're going to click on temp and type in 7, right? It was 7?
7.
Yep. You got that?
I gotta use the bathroom.
All right, Huntor. Anything else?
That is all I
Will
can
be
do
back.
this turn.
All right, what was that, Royal? Did you?
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
All right. If we get to a point we absolutely need you, but it's Zale's turn next.
All right. I guess that I will go beside Royal and help him with N1, and I'll take a melee attack using my shadow blade.
All right, right or left side?
Uh, I left side on the picture.
All right,
Yep, right there.
sounds good. I was hoping that this, letting you guys see what I'm doing, will help.
It is helping me a lot.
All right, so you said that it is not bright out, so
Yeah,
for this
it's
spell,
almost
I need to know if it's dim light or darkness.
dim light. It's like dusk.
Okay. If it's dim light or darkness, I roll or I make the attack roll with advantage with this spell.
Okay.
So I am assuming that I just roll a d20 and put my modifier
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't have a melee attack roll. Oh, no, it has a damage roll, not a. All right, so a d20. All right, so that would be 12 to hit.
You do not hit.
Damn. All right. And I guess that's all my turn will entail.
All right. Finrick.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
Could I change that just a bit? After the attack, I think I want to try and flank it. So I want to go around behind it instead.
Like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. You can do that.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. All right. Now, Finrick.
I'm gonna step, if I need to, step towards N4 so I can quick draw my pistol and put the muzzle against it
Okay, go ahead.
and pull the trigger.
All right. Roll the hit.
$16.
You hit.
Oh god, I mustn't have aimed right. It's just 4.
4 damage. Perfect.
With I could get a
I'm
total of
sensing a
12 with this.
pattern here.
For real.
I swear, I didn't do it, guys, okay?
You didn't just make everybody roll 4s?
No. Considering I'm using physical dice, yeah, no. Those were
That's the
actually...
only reason I didn't roll a 4, because I'm using physical dice.
Alright.
You guys are making me want to use physical dice.
And
I would have physical dice.
I trust you not to cheat, okay? I trust you guys.
I
As
mean, I've
a
been rolling
bonus-
enough natural 20s on the website. I kind of don't want to at the same time.
That's fair. Alright.
The website always fucks me, so I prefer to roll my own.
Anything,
Go ahead.
anything else quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to 2-weapon. The 2-weapon combat and
Two
one of my
weapon
cut was
fighting.
yeah, 2-weapon fighting to slash.
Alright, roll the hit.
$24.
You fucking hit.
$7. But I rolled a 4.
Oh, perfect.
This is going great.
Alright, he is bloodied. And he's not looking so good, guys. But-
You're with us.
No, no, this is the monster that's not looking so good. You want him
And
to
that-
stay with you?
That is my end. The end of my turn.
Alright. And 3 is coming up. And he chooses to attack Hunter.
Yay, me!
Yeah.
I prostrated myself for a reason.
I'll let I remember.
Oh, just so you know, Toxic, my Eldritch Cannon does have an armor class and health,
Okay.
so it can be attacked.
I can speak.
Alright. What was that, Royal?
I can speak to the gods.
You're gonna have to
I'm
wait
just
till your
so
turn.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, so does 5 hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Clearly.
It's gonna hurt.
I gained 7 HP for a reason.
Oh.
Yep. Roll.
You are going to take 9 damage.
All right, now to test D&D Beyond. Does it take the temp hit points or just my health? Oh, it took the temp. Look at that. So I only lost 2 health. Bonus.
Technically, sorry.
Alright. And then the other one's going to come in. And he is going to attack. Whack.
He's going right up in there.
Alright. Does your cannon get a... Or not cannon. Or you, Hunter, are going to get a attack of opportunity if you want to take that reaction.
Sure. I guess I'll slap it with a hammer.
Alright, go ahead, roll to hit.
16.
You hit.
Okay. That's a total of 4 damage.
Alright, sounds good. Quack, I am going to assume that 7 doesn't hit.
It's less than half my AC, so no.
How much did you say that was in damage, Hunter?
4.
4.
All right, I just wanted to make sure I didn't
What the hell is it with
do that wrong.
force?
I rolled a 1 and I have a +3, so.
All right. And then 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Take 5 slashing damage.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll get. Okay, did 5 damage.
All right. Next is James. It is your turn, James.
I'll be back in a moment. I gotta change the light bulb.
Yep.
Out of curiosity,
You don't need to see.
what if you get a -1?
I just make conversation with whoever's closest to me,
You're
and maybe
you're gonna talk to the things trying to eat your party. Oh, okay. What do you say?
You're not gonna attack them or
Hi.
anything?
I mean, I could try stabbing one in the face with a dagger.
Look in your.
I mean, okay. You got 2 daggers, guys. We can try and work with this. Okay. You got 2 daggers. You have 2 weapon fighting. You can stab them twice if you want to, or you can try. You could totally try and talk to them. I'm down for this. You want to talk to them?
Why
Just
not?
don't try and sleep with every character,
Okay.
please.
So go ahead. Tell me what you say.
Hi. Oh yeah, do you mind
Roll.
like not eating me, please?
Roll persuasion.
9. Can I get advantage since I'm proficient?
Okay, I'm back. I don't know if that matters.
You can roll with advantage. Sure.
24.
That's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20. All right. That's fucking
Yeah, if you
easy.
roll a
Okay.
20, that's like a crit success, so he needs to know if you actually
Okay.
roll a 20
Yeah.
more than a 24.
So if you roll a 20, you might not get the outcome you want, but you'll get the best outcome that you can get against what you're doing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
You get the best possible outcome.
Okay.
We still have the bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, we do still have inspiration.
You could swear to God, it almost shrugs at you. And it looks back at Quack. Okay. Is that all?
Yep.
All right. Royal, it's your turn.
Okay. That one creature that was trying to attack me still in front of me.
What's that?
It's the one creature that was attacking me still in front of me.
Yes. And Kazi is now behind it on the opposite side of you.
Okay.
So it's the creature and then Kazi directly in front of you.
Oh right,
Stab it with
he's-
my spear and bonk it with my staff if that's fine. Spear first.
Roll your attacks with advantage.
Both of them with advantage?
Yeah,
because I'm flanking it.
Yep, you guys are flanking the creature.
Okay, so
Actually, wouldn't it be negated because he's got into on the flanking him?
Its
but
back is
away?
facing him.
Okay.
23
really
with the
understand how that works.
spear.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Does the
Just,
damage advantage or no?
What's that?
Does the damage have advantage too or no?
No.
Oh, that's 11 with the fancy spear.
All right. What was
Just,
the?
I was just gonna quick little tip is if you can right click on anything that you can roll with and select advantage or disadvantage, and it'll
He's on a
automatically
tablet.
give you. Ah, okay.
No right
You can
clicks.
try and right click. I don't know how
Probably,
that's gonna go.
probably tap and hold is usually what brings up that menu.
All right. So next is you're smacking him with the staff.
Yep.
Okay.
Does 13 hit?
It does not. No.
Hey. Oh yeah. But shit, I accidentally clicked something. Oh no.
All right.
I'll fix it. Won't take me that long. Right, there we go.
Okay.
Can I do anything else?
You can move and you can say stuff, unless you find some creative for me to use. But no, your ability to swing and things like that has been used up. So you can move still, and you can talk still.
Can I use vicious mockery?
Let me look at it real quick.
Isn't
While
that
they're
an
doing that,
action?
It should be an action.
Are they character while they're doing that? Oh, okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
The component for vicious mockery is verbal, and only
Okay.
verbal. So I will allow it as if it was if it involved using your hands or anything, I'd say no. But it's a purely verbal spell.
I'm gonna say this to the creature. You're so ugly that if it could, just looking at you would peel off someone's flesh.
All right, that's 6 seconds, so that's your whole turn for talking. All right. So
Right.
roll damage. Accidentally clicked it. He's in the bathroom.
I gotta find it.
I'll tell him when he comes out.
I don't remember how I saw it in the first place.
Go into spells.
It's a 4.
All right, so that's the max damage it can do. Now there's a hit DC. All right, so the monster or whatever needs to roll. So it'd say like Wisdom 14. Then they need to roll a Wisdom saving throw. So you would tell me, Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14.
There we go. And then I'd roll it, see if they succeeded or not. If they did, then they take half. But since they failed, they're going to take the full 4. So, all right. Now you have your movement left, and that's it.
I'm gonna just holding the weapons up as a blocking type thing.
That would be an action.
Okay. But just How about stepping back or dodging?
You still have 30 feet of movement, but dodging, I'd say, would be an action or a bonus action, depending on the situation. You can prepare actions and bonus actions to happen just in case something else happens. Like Kazi prepared an action earlier to use his...
Yeah, my Shadow Blade.
Yeah. Just in case things got hostile.
Right.
Hold on, messaging. All right.
One
So
other thing, though, is if you move away from hostile creatures out of melee range, they get opportunity attack, so they get a free attack on you.
yep, same as if someone walks in and out of your melee range. So, but you still have movement. You still have 30 feet of movement. If you move almost anywhere else, you will no longer be flanking this monster, though. I'm going to point that out. And you guys will lose your advantage on attacking it.
I mean, I'll keep mine, but because I get advantage just from it being dim light.
Mm-hmm. I'm just throwing that out there.
I prepare a block.
You need an action or a bonus action to prepare an action or a bonus action, so no.
Oh,
Yeah, when you
I
prepare
don't.
something, you basically don't take the action that turn, and you hold it for like during the enemy's turn, kind of.
Or
If
that
that makes
condition
sense.
you say.
Yep.
I don't know.
All right,
It's
so
like a high risk, high reward.
no.
kind
So
of thing.
you can just end your turn and move on. All right. With Royal finding a way to attack 3 times during his turn. We're gonna move on to.
Cut out for me.
That's all right. We're gonna move on to the one you're just hitting is going to look at you really, really hard for a second. I want you to roll DC 12 Constitution. So roll Constitution.
Savings throw or regular?
Yeah, saving throw.
I feel like this. That's a 6. It looks. I swear that dice is more on that 12 side though.
All right, you are going to take 7 necrotic damage.
Owie, my head hurts.
It feels like your whole body rots a little bit.
Ow!
All right, and then
I was dead. I'm gonna die again to you, creatures.
that's all that one's doing. And 4 has retargeted to Quack.
You pissed it off, Quack. Now you get to deal with it.
Hey,
Does 20 hit? 20 to hit.
it does. It does.
6 slashing damage.
We broke the chain of 4s.
Oh, oof. Okay. The next time it tries to swing at you, it accidentally rends the wall next to it and hurts its handicles. So it hurt its clawing hand because it smacked the wall really hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't scratch my shop.
All right, and then it's Hunter's turn.
All right. My bonus action is the cannon. So I
Okay.
will refresh everybody's temp HP except Kazi because he's out of range.
Okay.
What's
We
that
all
again?
get. Nope. You all get 12 temp HP this time. So it overrides the previous temp HP.
So
Yay.
it just goes to
So-
You
12 or
roll
it
good
adds
now
it?
that I'm not in
It
It
range.
doesn't add it, it just goes to 12 now.
It doesn't matter because I was out of temp HP, but just curiosity.
Yeah, no, with temp HP, the way it works is it always overrides itself. So if somebody else casts something on you to give you temp HP, it would override what I gave you.
Yeah, unless it specifically states that it's will add to pre-existing temp HP.
Will it make it lower?
Yes.
It can, yes.
Yeah.
If he rolls low next turn, when he wants to, or if he decides to refresh it, then it will go from 12 to whatever the new number is.
Okay.
It's a very handy little cannon, okay? And then my action, I am going to smack N4 with my hammer.
All right.
No, burritos don't count.
No, roll the hit.
Should have fucking taken the burrito roll. 7.
You fail.
The burrito rolled a 16. That's. I don't think I have anything else I can do. I got nothing else.
Okay. Zale.
I will take another swipe with my shadow blade. So, 2. That's another 12.
You miss.
Is there something else I could do? Nope. Alright. I guess that I will end my turn.
Just throwing this out there. But fairy fire only requires verbal components.
Yeah, but that's a concentration. My shadow
Mm.
blade's concentration.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Okay.
That's why I'm not using it.
I don't usually use that stuff, or I'm not usually. Are you okay, child?
I don't think they are.
She's excited.
There's some demonic possession going on over there.
Just
Anyways, I guess.
for the blood.
Finrick.
I'm gonna start my turn with another slash on N4.
Okay. What is your hootenanny?
14.
14 does not seem to do any damage.
Okay, then I'm gonna pistol whip. Do you just want to do that as unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Or
Or
okay.
it'd be improvised or unarmed is basically the same thing. So
20.
Of course
20
you get.
hits.
Just total. Not okay.
Okay.
Oh, and that just does
4.
4. I didn't realize it wasn't a roll.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back. All right.
This has been 3 turns so far, or 3 rounds.
Mhm.
This is second round
Okay.
going through, I think.
Yeah, it's round 2. We haven't gone to third yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my shadow blade lasts 10 rounds, so I'm trying to keep track.
9 to hit Hunter, and 3 still trying to eat your face.
He can continue to try because that ain't hitting.
And then 17 to hit.
That is my AC, but I am going to use shield as a reaction.
All right.
So my AC, I guess, for the remainder of the round is now 22.
That is the end of N3's turn. N2. Okay. N2 decides that it's going to indeed take James' request, and it begins to move away, giving Quack, James, and not Royal, because he's looking the opposite way, and possibly your cannon, if it can, all opportunities of attack if anyone so chooses to attack the monster that decided to just start to casually walk away from the battle.
Will this like turn me or mess me up in any way from facing something else?
You will almost have to look completely away from N4.
Which would that give opportunity onto N4?
No, because you would not be moving, you'd just be turning. And you're not going to be putting your direct back to them.
Okay, then I'll give it a shot. Oh wait, I missed. What did he ask?
He asked if it could please not eat you guys, or something like that.
Oh. Okay, then never mind. I'll let it go.
Okay.
Actually, I think he said himself specifically.
Regardless, he asked it not to eat him at least, and it has decided to just walk away. Oh, James, are you going to take an attack of opportunity on it?
Nope.
Hunter's cannon.
I support cannon doesn't get one.
All right. So it is going to walk away, and it begins going down the alleyway that the strange figure originally came from. All right. Now it is James's turn.
Since I don't seem to be in any immediate danger, I'm just gonna sit here and just chill, play my character's instruments.
You're gonna play your music.
Why not? My character's bored.
Alright, you could help
Converse
out the
with the
rest of
creature.
your party, but okay.
All right. So roll performance.
We already have inspiration.
Roll performance.
16.
They're gonna get
Good.
double.
Everyone, if you didn't use it, you gain bardic inspiration. Woo.
We get it back.
Yeah.
Yay.
I don't think anyone used it.
Now, what does bardic inspiration do?
Is it a D6 to a roll you choose?
Yep. Except for any non-damage roll. So, as long as you're not rolling for damage, you can add the 1d6 to it. But you have to decide that you're going to before the roll. So, let's say you're going to attack. Before you make your roll for attack, you say, I'm going to use inspiration. And then you roll them both.
So, bardic inspiration can help with stuff as long as it ain't damage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can roll it for it to hit, but not for to do more damage.
Yep. So Royal, it's your turn.
Again, I wanna. We're still flanking the creature,
You
Yes.
are, yes.
so I get advantage with both the thingies if I wanted.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Out of curiosity, can you get, if I were to say with Bardic Inspiration, could I get an extra advantage roll?
Can you get an extra what?
Advantage roll if I requested to use Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so
No.
you would not get an extra advantage roll. You just could add a d6 onto a roll you're about to make. That's not damage. So, hey.
You would basically roll your two d20s, and then take the highest roll, and then add a 1d6 to that.
Okay. So, can I roll my things with Bardic Inspiration?
The first, you can pick one of them,
Okay.
but yes. So you'd roll your d6 and then your d20, and then add them together. Or
Okay.
because you have advantage, you'd roll your two d20s, take the higher one, and then add what you rolled with your d6.
Alright. I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration with the fancy spear.
Okay.
So the 1d6 first.
Yes.
Just
That's 2d6.
why did
All right.
no?
Just
That's not
you
what
can
to do.
take the first one, which is 5. Now roll your d20.
Okay.
All right. 23 to hit definitely hits. Now roll damage.
Okay. 9.
9 damage to N1. Fucking glorious. It is bloodied.
Like dead or
No,
just
no, it's looking rough. It's looking pretty rough right now.
Very
Okay.
not happy.
does 15 hit?
It does not.
So 16 is its armor class, I'm guessing.
16 or above.
You said does 13 hit? Or
No,
50.
50.
okay, 15 does hit. Sorry,
Okay.
I heard what I read for some reason.
Hey,
5
I
damage.
didn't. Wait, what? I didn't. What's the bottom thing? What does the bottom thing do? R2.
R2.
Huh?
What?
Alright, hold on. On my staff, there is a option for
Oh,
1d6.
Two-handed.
yeah, you can use it as a two-hand or one hand.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I'm one-handing it, so it'd be whatever I just rolled in. I don't
Yes.
remember.
1d6.
Yep. I can see your rolls. So it's 5
In
damage.
of damage.
Oh.
Sorry, how much did I do with the damage?
You did 5.
Okay.
I must get what I was looking for on level 4, the reckless strike.
I don't think I can do any.
All right. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, N1 is really feeling it. Let's see. Oh, okay. N1 decides to turn its back to Kazi and attack Royal.
I didn't know that he ever turned to face me.
I think that would give you opportunity of attack.
No, he didn't move. He didn't move outside my melee range. So
Oh, you
He
probably.
turned.
He's got to move out of the. Move out of your guys' melee range.
Yep.
Let me rephrase. He's still looking at Royal.
Okay.
Does 11 hit Royal?
No.
It does. Does him swinging at you, falling and smashing its face on the floor hit?
I would. If I were to guess, I would probably say no.
Oh,
Well,
God.
it could, but it would still damage itself.
All right.
Take it while it's down.
It swings. It swings at you once and it misses. It swings at you again with its other claw, and it puts a lot of force into this one, and it whiffs it really hard, and it smashes its face right on the floor, and you hear like a squanching, like a squishy, gross sound, and
Yum.
when you realize that there's something on the floor that it just impaled its eye with, and it just slumps over motionless.
It killed itself.
Well,
On my default.
All
It's a
right.
rather conveniently placed nail.
Who immediately placed a nail in the middle of a road?
All right. And
It was one of those kids.
and 4. Attacking Quack does 22 hit.
It does.
Good. I want you to take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And it's going to swing again. Does 9 hit.
No.
All right. It fails to hit you. All right. It is now Hunter's turn.
Okay. I assume using a ranged weapon right now is disadvantage.
What kind of ranged weapon is it?
Firebolt.
No, I'm not going to give you disadvantage for that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna firebolt N4.
All right. Do your roll, sir.
Does 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. This is a D10. That's D10. That is it. Just a D10? No pluses? How do cantrips work? Does it go off my spell modifier, or just straight D10?
it's usually your spell. Actually, my chill touch doesn't have any like modifiers, so it's just
Yeah.
the D8 for my
You-
chill touch.
Yeah, usually it adds to like your hit DC, or whatever the saving throw is, and not actually the damage itself.
Okay. Well, 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage. On N3 or N4?
4. I assume that was the bloodier looking one.
It is, yes. It's it's looking pretty rough. It's like staggering a little bit.
I normally use DC spells to hit things, so I'm not used to attacking with them.
That's fair. Do you choose to do anything else?
I do not have anything else that I can do.
If you did, I missed it. Did you refresh temp HP?
I did not, unless you want me to, but it can't override the 12.
No, it's fine. I just didn't know if I missed it or not.
Nope, I did not re-roll it. I think you were the only one that took damage. And you're still with temp HP, I believe?
Yeah, I still have some.
Okay.
Actually,
My idea is if anybody breaks the temp HP limit, I'll refresh it for everyone, regardless, so we all have it again. Yeah, that'll be my turn then.
all right, Zale.
I guess that I will move over towards the right door, the building to the right of me, and then I will use my bardic inspiration and make a ranged throw with my shadow blade at N3.
All right. Go ahead.
So I'll roll the d20s first. That's a 14 plus d6. So that's 17 to hit.
It hits.
All right. And then that'll be 7 points of damage.
Roger that.
And I'll use my bonus action to recall the blade to my.
Sounds good. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Finwick.
I will slash at N4 again.
All right. Do your worst.
16.
It hits.
Oh, whoa, things are 8.
You hit it heavy. It starts to stumble, but it stays on its feet. It's coughing up blood, practically dead on its feet. But it still breathes.
Like a gust of wind will kill it kind of thing?
Yes.
Can I kick it towards N3?
You can indeed attempt to kick it towards N3.
Unarmed strike, right?
Yes, and strength. If you make contact.
It's a nat 20. I think I did something good.
I sure fucking did. All right, now roll
So you want me to
strength.
roll strength?
Yep.
9.
I'll let you roll advantage because you're proficient with strength rolls.
It says I'm proficient with strength saving throws. I don't know if I'm proficient with strength itself though.
If you're proficient in saving throws, you're proficient with just strength. It'd also be
okay.
athletics, which you are also proficient with.
Oh, so okay, so they're just strength. You gotta be kidding me. It was almost a 19, but
All
it's a
right,
4.
so you
Slap
go to kick it into the other one, but what happens instead is as your foot makes contact with it, it slowly starts to explode around your foot. And it just crumples into a heap of bloody mess, viscera, and just delicious, rotting, smelling corpstitude.
Hmm.
You
Oh,
can't smell it, but almost everyone else can, excluding
Stop.
Hunter.
Oh, I'm glad I can't smell that.
The two of people who can't smell it are beside it.
I'm
Great.
gonna say that as like during my turn. It's just I thank God I can't smell that.
I grew up in the slums, and even this smells bad.
I
Or
think you need to
even
go
then,
for
this
a
stuff
bath
smells
now.
bad.
I smelled the thing.
All right. It's in threes. Are you done with your turn?
I can't do anything because I used my bonus action to kick.
And you can still move.
That is true. I guess I'll move to flank in 3.
Round the left or right side.
Of me or it?
So are you gonna go north along
Whatever way doesn't make me have to go around Hunter.
Okay. So straight ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Go up here. Well, apparently on the map you doubled in size. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's currently carrying guts on his foot.
Hold on. I'll fix that real quick.
Oh, it's probably in my clothes too.
He
All
just
right.
got new clothing.
I'm glad I'm No, I didn't get the new clothing. I'm going to get new clothing.
So you are now flanking it. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Hold on. And 3 fails. It wills to fight. So it begins to retreat the same way and the other one is going. And both Hunter and Quack gets opportunities of attack.
Well, this one I'm taking.
Yeah, it's getting slapped. I don't think I'll be hitting though.
I'll use the cutlass.
I mean, we could follow
Oh,
it
I
to see
whiffed.
where it came
I whiffed hard.
from.
Yeah,
That
neither
does
of us
not
hit
hit.
then.
What was that, Kazi?
I
You
don't want to
tried to
influence their decision.
We wouldn't even be able to hear you.
And he's like 25 feet away.
Yep. Well, I was just saying out of character, well, we could follow it to see where they came from.
Yeah, there's another one we can still follow if we wanted to do that route.
That's
We don't want to follow
already
2 of them.
it followed or ran away like 3 turns
One
ago.
turn ago. It's only been 1 turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's even technically gotten its turn yet.
It hasn't.
It's only had 1 turn to move. And it hasn't had its turn this turn, so. So you both missed. Okay.
Yeah.
As
I would have had to say I was going to use the Bardic Inspiration before I rolled, but I just devoutly rolled anyway.
it is going to be sprinting. So it actually is running past the other one. And Kazi, you lose line of sight. All right. And 2 continues on its leisurely jaunt out. And now it's James's turn.
The muted James.
Unmute.
You're muted. You have to unmute.
Right now I'm thinking of what I am going to do.
I could not hear a thing you just said.
He's thinking of what he's
He's-
going to do. Yeah, speak up a little bit there, James, if you could next time, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think I'm just gonna do whatever. Forgot what whatever Fenric is doing right now.
Well, he it kicked in a monster's whole head, and now he just watched another monster run away.
Okay, so essentially we're just watching them run around.
And you were at least. And you decided to sit
having
down
fun
and start playing your viola.
while we fought for our lives.
I'm just gonna keep doing that.
All right, roll performance. Uh,
15.
all right, everyone, you are re-inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 3-stack of inspiration, if that was a thing.
I know, right?
If it makes anyone feel any better, he did technically solo one of the monsters.
He fucked
How so?
He made
He
it
did-
run away.
He removed it from the fight, technically.
Yeah.
Hee hee.
All right. So, Royal, it's your turn. You guys have the option at this point to just disengage from combat and let it go. Or you can try and chase them down.
Wait, what did the contract say? What were we supposed to do in the contract?
This isn't part of it, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
This
We
is
were to
just
go in-
extra.
Yeah, we were to go into the Undercity. This is just like an ambush, or more likely a test from our employer.
That makes sense. I guess let the fight go then, and continue on with our contract.
Because at this
If we
point, my character.
Well, the other issue is that he could have just like used his presence to like make them yield, kind of like what happened to us, and then they regained their freedom to continue their ambush. And if we let them go, there would be like a nest or something where they'll come back with more.
That is true. Slaughterfest.
It's a literal
true.
crossroads that we're at.
But let's look at it this way. How many of us have ranged attacks?
I do, but I gotta reload.
I do as well. I can still use the lightning blast thingy, and I can chuck some of my things.
Okay. Because right now, they're at least 60 feet away from us. For us to try and get to them,
And two,
anything shy of 30.
and two is 55 feet away, and N3 is 60.
From the closest person or the furthest person?
From you, Quack. You're the closest. Aside from Kazi, but he doesn't have line of sight.
I'm gonna vote to disengage because we also aren't the most equipped first running into a nest. If that's what
Yeah.
we're going to.
I would prefer to get us proper equipment before we try and engage in a
I mean,
nest.
we
Yeah.
don't necessarily need to engage
Yeah.
in the nest, but we would find out what the circumstances of these creatures were.
Isn't
Yeah,
one of them bleeding?
N3 is beat up.
Neither of them are bloody. Both the bloodied ones have died.
Okay, then we couldn't
Oh.
track it.
No.
Easily, anyway.
We would have to full input pursuit these things. And frankly, I don't want to get caught in a second ambush if they have more friends waiting behind them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
If we let this
Yes.
fight end, then I will not be equipped for another fight.
That's why we're going in my smithy.
Yay.
I can fight right now, but I cannot fight later. But alright, I guess we're gonna be just letting them go. That seems like the consensus here.
All right. As you guys decide that you're done with the fight, it's almost like what you're seeing starts to flicker between the city and its busy streets with people all over the place to this empty, dusky state of existence where no one's around and there's nothing. And then when the final flicker happens, it's bright out. There are people all around you. It's as if nothing happened. The smell's gone. You're still injured, however. And everything that you just saw seems to be gone. The only evidence left that you can tell is the injuries you have sustained.
Viscera
Yeah,
on us.
Winston a little bit
disappeared?
of pain and cover my eyes as my eyes react to the light.
Yes, the viscera has disappeared, Quack.
Out of habit, I'm gonna flick the blood off my blade that isn't actually on there and sheath it before reloading my pistol and holstering that.
Uh,
Just loading a pistol in a busy street.
a guard yells at you, Quack. Watch where you're swinging those things in town. You need to keep those put away.
Is
That's
anyone
where
going to
they're
question?
going.
I'm gonna put away my gear too then.
Yeah,
Well, this
Alright,
cannon's kind of out for an hour, so
Yeah,
we're walking with it.
no one seems to notice the fucking cannon for some reason.
I'm gonna also let my Shadow Blade end the
Alright.
cast.
Cannon.
So
All right.
Gotta use the
I'm going to
bathroom.
take a small break. Everyone, or possibly a long
That
one. It
sounds
depends.
good to me.
So,
How you go on?
let's just call this session here for now. And
We'll get him to Smithy at one point.
yeah, obviously we can talk about it, but I will distribute real quick everyone's XP for the last few sessions. All right,
I think we might have to change our characters for that.
that's fine. I will post it in
Yes.
in character chat, and you guys can do that on your own time or whatever. But this is a combination of all the things that you have done so far.
Okay.
It was actually like 10 less than that, but I just figured I'd round up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm already set up for XP, so
D&D defaults
Mm-hmm.
to milestone.
this was the character that the previous
right,
campaign
right,
was set
yeah.
for